So, first off, I'd like to thank you for coming. We made this meeting mandatory, hoping that we get a nice turnout tonight, because we just want to lay out everything, all the opportunities that we have for you for the spring. So, again, just thank you for coming, for braving the elements, braving the temperatures outside, to come and see what SAVE is going to offer you this spring. So, I'm going to go short and sweet. We have a nice speaker for you tonight. So welcome. Put this slide up here because there's a lot about the weather recently, especially with the cold temperatures. We see more frequent storms of strong storms. And we had Katrina, and we had Haiyan this year, and things are changing. Right, the world is changing. You hear a lot about climate change, but we're also changing too. That's why I put this up here today. And the theme for one of the themes for SAVE is be the change you want to see in the world. So, I made the decision to become a teacher because that's the change that I wanted to be. I wanted to hang out with you guys every day of the year. Don't hang out with me. I wanted to be with you and influence you. That's the change that I wanted to make in my life and in this world. And, if you know me, I'm a happy guy because I love that decision that I made in my life. I get to hang out with you all day long. And share knowledge and you and laugh and learn. So that's the change. But you need to be the change you want in the world. And it starts here at SAVE, kind of like taking school and extending it out into the world and into the community. So be the change you want to see in the world. Okay. Now, I have somebody here for you tonight, Mrs. Candy Pack. She's the owner of Green Street Luxury. She's going to tell you a little bit about her business. This is the change that she chose to make in the world. And hopefully, you go down and visit her and see what she's all about. But I just want to welcome Mrs. Candy Pack and thank her for being here tonight. So let's give her a little round of applause.
Before I start, I want to show you. First, I want to show you my book that I use. I don't know if you can see it. It's pulp paper, and it's a company that makes recycled paper out of either using fruit fibers or even animal food they use. And this one is from the trunk of a banana. I just want to show you the paper, how they look inside, the fibers. That's pretty cool. The other thing I noticed when I came in, and we're going to talk a little quick too, I just wanted to show you, this is a bad candle. Very bad for the environment. I was surprised to see that when I walked in here because it's such a lovely place. And I make our candles in our company, and to tell you real quick, and then I'll go back and tell you about our story. The candles we make are soy-based, and the soy that I use is domestic soy because it helps American farmers. And soy burns very, very hot, so it has to be in a container. If you see soy candles that are not in a container, it means that it has ingredients in it that is harmful for the environment. Okay? The wicks are also lead wicks. When they curl like that, there's lead in it. So the lead is what goes to the air. Yeah. We use hot wicks, so they burn really clean. So you have a nice clean burn. The container will not have the side here. It burns all the way down because it's totally liquefied. So anyway, I just wanted to say that to you. A little bit about soy candles. Green Street Luxury officially became a business back in 2009. So we just started our 5th year as an official business. It actually started without me knowing about it 22 years ago. My youngest son was born, and after his birth, he had severe eczema. And the eczema was almost on his entire body. These are oozing red sores. And the first thing they put on him in the hospital was tar. Yeah, the tar is on the ground. And I was a little surprised. I remember my father, as a child, he would use a product that was called tar or drawing sack. And because he had boils on the back of his neck and it helped draw that out. So I thought it was okay. After 2 weeks and seeing a brand new infant scratching stuff, I knew he needed more help than just that. So I took him back to the pediatrician, and she prescribed steroid cream. So I went home being vegetarian. I went home and I took this little, I never used Star Wars cream. I'm not a sickly person. My older children were not sickly children. And I read the front and back of it, that small print, page got this big. The Star Wars cream went in trash. Absolutely refused to use that. So I started thinking, this isn't a new disease. People have eczema for centuries, maybe even back to the Roman times, who knows. So what did they use to help that? And that's when the research started. The research to find out how to cure my infant son. So after